Today my F30 340i gets another epic transformation. That's right, more upgrades that make sense. Not only will these new mods make the car look absolutely amazing, but they are functional too, by reducing weight where it counts. We are trying to go fast, but also look good while doing it. Guys, the F30 340i is going to receive an epic transformation today. What we have here are two Cybon upgrades for the 340i. First one being this crazy looking hood. It's a VS style, again from Cybon, and a CSL style carbon fiber trunk. The interesting thing is that I've been doing YouTube, doing builds since 2018. I've never had a car with a carbon fiber hood. I've had one car with a carbon fiber trunk, and that was the E46 M3. But other than that, this would be the second time I do a carbon fiber trunk on one of my builds, and the first time I do a carbon hood. We're also not just doing the hood and the trunk in this video. We have more mods on the way. They're just not quite here yet, but you'll see them later on in the video. I'll be honest with the hood, guys. I really wanted to get the OEM style hood, just OEM plus, you know, just carbon, weight savings, but keep it, you know, true to the 340i DNA. But I did get convinced by Ali over there to get the VS style, which it is super aggressive, but is it too over the top? I don't know. I guess we'll see later on once it's installed. As far as the CSL trunk, I also wanted to get the OEM style, but again, I was convinced here by my team that I should get the CSL style. Unfortunately, they didn't have the one with the rondelle indentation available. That's like out of stock for a few months, but they did have the shaved version available, so I won't be able to rock the BMW rondelle, which is, I guess that's fine. But yeah, I'm hyped. We actually just took delivery of these parts a few hours ago. We inspected everything and the quality of the weave, the clear coat, just the craftsmanship in general. It is some top-notch stuff, which this is why I decided to go with Cybon, which is, by the way, products that we sell on our website. Not sure if you guys knew, we do sell a ton of Cybon stuff. Normally with their products, unlike a lot of other companies, fitment is pretty spot on, especially when it comes to their carbon hoods. You pay, you know, a bit extra for the Cybon products, but I think it's a lot worth it just because of the quality of how it's built. Unlike a lot of the random stuff you can find on eBay or even random Chinese websites like AliExpress or Alibaba, you just never know what the quality is gonna be like or the fitment. Cybon offers a fitment guarantee, so that's a good peace of mind. Plus the shit just fits well, from my experience. Here's what the backside of the hood looks like. It does have this pre-installed, which helps divert the water, because I guess that's going to be a common question is, with this open vent, what happens with the water? Does that just fall into the engine bay? It looks like it funnels it towards the front area here, but you can remove it if you want to have the vent exposed. Yeah. Right? If it's not raining and you want some extra cooling, I guess I can help.
That is cool that they include that though, because that's not a thing on like the GTS hoods or whatever.
The hood, super light. Not as easy to do this with the stock steel hood. So that is very, very nice. So I'm happy with that. We'll see what it looks like on the F30. I mean, look at my 340i, it's not like over the top build. It's more of an OEM plus, other than, you know, the headlights and the taillights, but everybody likes
it. Starting a little bit aggressive
I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Hopefully there's not too much over the top. I think it'll look good. As far as the carbon trunk, another good amount of weight savings here. I mean, dude, this is super light. There's the backside of it. Like most carbon fiber parts, even Cybon ones, a lot of the stuff here and stuff probably needs to be drilled out, made a little bit bigger, shaved around. So these are just like basic templates where you might have to kind of modify them to get all the accessories and taillights to fit good. But I'm confident the fitment is gonna be nice. I'm the type of guy that I buy something that doesn't fit right, dude, I literally throw the product out, or I just leave it in a corner somewhere where I don't want to drive the car or whatever it is. Like, I need some good fitment and good quality looking upgrades. I'm super picky, guys. It's the same vetting I do when I sell parts on the website. Typically, I have experience with it, and if I like it, I'll put it up on the website. If I don't, I'll take it out.
Oh, Jess.
Let's go ahead and start the install.
Pop the hood. Damn, how are we gonna know what kind of oil to use from now on? What will we ever do?
First things first, there's really not much to the hood. I mean, it's super simple install. It might help to have an extra set of hands, which fortunately we do have 2 extra set of hands. So we'll unclip here, remove the strut here, probably be the last thing we remove.
We'll loosen up the bolts. There's 2 of them on each side. That's pretty much it. It's funny because we're actually working on a customer's F30 340i. He's doing the same trunk, but he's doing a different hood. The all popular, almighty, best in the world, GTS hood. Hey bro, everybody likes GTS. Hey, why are you showing that shit? We're supposed to show it later. Hey, blur that shit out, Jacob.
Sneak peek, sneak peek.
Yeah, 13 my fucking arse. You feel me, Ike?
That is a 13. What'd you grab?
Did I get it? It's in the wrong spot, Ike.
Blame Ike. I see how it is.
It's in the wrong spot.
Basically, the idea is this top nut you can just loosen. So it's got a slot, slide it out, and then the bottom nut you want to remove all the way.
But you got to be careful.
Yeah, because if you remove it now, it's just gonna...
Well, you can remove one side, it's the last one. That's the issue. Oh my God, this is much heavier than the carbon hood. All right, so Ali weighs 237. We're trying to get a weight comparison.
We are at 284.
50-pound hood, dog. Don't lie like you just struggled there. No, it's the awkward position. Damn, you shed like 20 pounds, Daryl. That's 263.
Dang.
We're doing just a test fit. We haven't transferred any of the accessories. Bro,
Oh.
why is the fitment so good?
This is not latched or anything, by the
So,
way.
yeah, it's not latched or anything. Ali used the factory marks to align the hood, and I guess it mimics the OEM one because look at the lines. Everything's nice and even all the way through. And as you can see on this side as well, super spot on. Again, it's not latched, it's still kind of floating.
Even up here, bro, like... It's almost perfect.
So let's go ahead and transfer the accessories and then we'll actually close it for the first time and see how good it looks.
Downforce.
Oh! Let's go! All right, so we spent way too much time trying to get the fitment right. As far as fitment gap, it's pretty spot on. But the hood, every time we close it, sat just above the front bumper. And it was a lot tougher to close the hood, like we're gonna demonstrate right now. I'm sure on video it probably looks perfect. The gaps are good, but it's raised over the front bumper. On video, everything looks good. You know how everything on IG, all the builds look perfect, but they're in person. Because everything looks good in video.
That sounded kind of like an attack, bro.
Yeah. I'm not naming anybody, but anyways, so we figured out, Ali kind of brought up like a joke in a joking way. I'd be pissed off if the rubber seal is the issue. So let's show you guys something.
This is a seal. Okay. Delete us. Whoa!
And the fitment is A1.
Oh my God.
Everything looks really good now.
And now Chris is dying on the inside because he doesn't have a rubber seal.
I kind of want the rubber seal. I like everything the car comes with. It looks good on video, guys.
It looks great on video, actually.
This is an IG car right here now.
Yeah, this is one of those builds that looks great on IG, but it's a piece of shit.
No, mine actually looks good in person as well. All right, guys, we're moving on to the trunk. Unlike the hood, actually the trunk is in really good shape, so there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't know, I figured I'd just try out the seal cell trunk. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull off all the accessories from it, unbolt it, swap it out, and let's see if we can fly past this install.
The trunk definitely took way more effort than the hood. Many of the cutouts needed to be shaved to accommodate all the parts like the backup camera and the license plate lights. We needed to shave slots for the tail lights to latch on properly.
And now we're just gonna toss it and it'll be installed.
Who's gonna snap?
So watch this, Jacob.
Jacob, who did the magic? You're not doing it. All right, so we went ahead and fast forward through a lot of the small things that just thought wouldn't be that interesting on video. Headlights on, everything good, everything fits well. Some of these holes do have to be made bigger, so just part of the process. One thing I did want to address, because obviously the factory springs for the trunk are way too strong for a carbon trunk. So what we did is we completely removed the spring on the passenger side, and then on the driver's side, I just learned about this today. There are 2 adjustments here for the spring. Bottom one, essentially more tension, so the trunk springs up a lot faster. And then the top one, it's a more relaxed tension. So we have the 1 spring on the lowest setting, no spring on this side. He showed me that trick.
No secret, there's no secret.
No, there is a secret.
I think this guy right here.
Bro, can you stop showing that? Can you guys be grown adults about this? Notice how it still stays up?
It's not soft anymore.
Oh my God. Notice how it still stays up?
Yeah.
But if you put it halfway, it still stays there, right? All right, give it a close.
Wow. You gotta kind of have to put force into it now.
Well, yeah, because it's light. There it is. Now, go ahead and open it. There you go. See, it doesn't pop. So anyways, I'm gonna get the fabric and all the stuff on there and see if it fits all right. And we'll be right back and we'll move on to the next upgrade. After millions and millions and millions of years, we have the fabric back on there. Here's the final look. Wow, that looking good. And now for the party trick with the G30 style taillights. Oh yeah, me like it. Bro, that looks good as hell. Anyways, since everybody's gonna probably ask, here's a fitment. There's how it all lines up. We try to get it as close as possible. Pretty good with the tail lights, as you guys can see there. Here's the bottom section. It also helps that the car is black too, so everything just blends in easier. There's the fitment there, pretty spot on. Follow the line all the way up to the top. Just, that looks very, very good and very aggressive.
Because the black car, carbon, it matches. I think the color contrast between carbon and any other color is just weird.
We actually have an example here, kind of. Here's a black with carbon, and here's the other car that we've been working on. This one actually ended up getting a GTS carbon fiber hood, which we also saw on the website. They also got the same exact trunk, but here's what it looks like on a white car. It doesn't blend in as much as the black that I have on my 340, obviously.
I'm not saying this looks bad. I'm just saying for my personal preference, I would paint match it or fade it in at least.
I know, bro, you add a layer of paint, you're adding weight.
Oh yeah, totally, so much weight. I think it's lighter than the cast iron hoods that they put on these cars.
All right, guys, so one of our other mods just showed up. Carbon fiber VS style lip for the F30. God, does this look good, and it's gonna really complement the hood and the rest of the carbon fiber. So you got matte black on the top, doesn't matter, that goes up against the bumper. Very, very clean. All right, let's go ahead and install it. Oh yeah, sick.
Got bolt, bolt, bolt. She is complete. What you think, brother?
Let's get the car down and I'll see. Oh shit. If you guys weren't a fan of the G20 headlights, I'm positive you guys are a fan of them now.
Why do you ruin your car with all these China headlights, bro? What's wrong with you? All your BMWs, they have these ugly
Yo, do them a favor and switch on the lights, bro, so we can get the full effect. Oh, I don't get what nobody says. That shit look good. Oh, shit. You're trying to look at the fitment for the lip. It's actually a pretty good fitting lip, especially for being carbon fiber. Never 100%, but this is pretty damn good, especially for the price.
All right, what do we got there, Chris?
Last mod that's gonna, I guess, finalize everything as far as carbon fiber, RW carbon, just like the other mods that we're using on this video. We're gonna have it linked in the video's description. You can get it at vehiclevirals.com. Backside.
Dry carbon.
Yes, sir. Nice and light, very strong. Quality of the finish looks really good. Let's have a little bit of a close-up. The weave, all uniform, really no mistakes, no imperfections that I can see. We'll get these ceramic coated as well. Actually off camera, we got the hood ceramic coated and polished. We got the lip ceramic coated and polished, and the trunk as well. So it looks absolutely phenomenal. It's gonna look great for Beamer Invasion. Sadly, you guys won't see this video until after Beamer Invasion. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you might have already seen a sneak peek of what the entire car looks like after everything's done. Anyways, we got a guest here, Eddie. Actually the white 340 that we showed you guys on video, they got the GTS hood.
It's out back right now.
That's actually his car. He's been doing quite a bit of mods with us. He's a big supporter of the channel, watches the channel, loves everything, and he's also gonna get a big turbo upgrade, which is, I guess, might be included with my 340i turbo upgrade since they're very similar but different kits in a way. So anyways, I've done plenty of these on different cars, never done it on F30, so Eddie volunteered to help me out on this one. Let's go! So the first thing you want to do is you want to have the mirror in the all the way down position. That way you don't put too much force on it. Once that's there, you just simply gently push down at the bottom, pull up at the top.
And there she blows.
Dangle it there. Now it's very simple. These little clips here, you're just gonna push them in and you're gonna pull it out.
Style clip. Hey. Any broken clips? No broken clips.
Success! So same idea. This just pushes in, should lock into place. Yeah! No, that fitment though.
Holy shit.
Are these M Performance carbon fiber mirror caps?
Look at the gaps, bro.
No creaking, no rattling, flush. Man.
All right, here's the transformation. Here's before the wheels, suspension, and carbon upgrades, and here's what it looks like now. Guys, this setup is absolutely insane. At first, you know, I was second guessing myself about the G20 headlights and that super aggressive VS style hood. But once you put it all together, look how clean this looks. My God, it looks so damn aggressive. We got the M Sport brake calipers on there with the M Sport rotors. And of course, the new Apex VS5 wheels. It looks so official. The tires, the thickness, the meatiness, my God, bro. Like I told you guys, I don't only want this car to be fast, but I also want it to look great. And so far, I'm so impressed. Just look how mean that front end looks, guys. I don't care if you guys think the G20 headlights look ricey, that I should rock just the LED LCI headlights. You guys can do that, it's your car. Let me do what I want to do with my car and show you guys a different perspective and some different upgrades. Look at the fitment on the wheels from this angle. The fucking fitment is perfect. The ST suspension, the perfect ride height. The front lip was just the cherry on top. The VS style hood, oh, that looks too good. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want me to paint match the hood. Not all of it, I still want to show people that it's carbon. Maybe leave the center exposed or leave it like that, because I don't think exposed carbon fiber looks bad on a black car. On a white car, maybe kind of questionable. But on a black car, it looks so damn sexy. Of course, the carbon fiber mirror caps are also super official. Just can't get over that hood though. Y'all know where to get it, vehiclevirals.com. Hit us up if you have any questions. I did get the silver Brembo stickers to match the wheels. And I think I did a good job. Originally I was gonna get them in black, but they weren't available. So I got them in silver and I'm glad I did. Like now we got the proper tires, we can put power down. And now we can actually stop, because at the drag strip I had a hard time slowing down after doing my pass. That's no longer an issue. And of course the G30 style taillights. And then of course the carbon fiber trunk. You know, I still wish I would have got the one that has the badge indentation here for the rondelle, but it's not bad, right? Off camera we also installed a Turner exhaust. It might be just a temporary setup though, because I needed something for Beamer Invasion. I guess another thing we didn't talk about is I got the window tinted. I got 30% all the way around. On the windshield we ended up getting 50%. So really hard to see in there. Keeps my privacy, goes along with the black theme, but this has to be probably like my favorite angle. Like that looks sexy. Going fast while still looking good. That's the mission there, and I think we're achieving that. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, because the 340i is gonna be so fast, and we're gonna be doing a lot of performance-based videos. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time.